just spent about half an hour on the summit of Wayna Picchu, and rather than going straight back down, I decided to take a bit of a detour and head towards the Gran Caverna. Should take about 40 minutes there, and then about another hour or so, hour and a half maybe, to get back to Machu Picchu. Well, that's quite steep going down there, so I think I'm going to put my camera away. That's by far the scariest part of this climb so far. Almost vertical cliff face, like you come down first by some carved steps into the rocks, and then by this rickety wooden ladder. It took quite a bit of time to get down there, because I'm a bit scared of heights, so didn't really enjoy that part. I'm now starting to regret this hike down to the Gran Caverna. Wow, that's quite steep, and I don't like heights. Well, I made it down there. I don't think my hands have been so shaky in my life. They're absolutely sweating. Made it, just look at that. God, it's almost vertical. Wow. Let's hope there's no more like that, shall we? Please, let there be nothing more like that. All I seem to be doing at the moment is just walking further and further down the mountain. I hope this is the right way out after I get to the Gran Caverna, because I don't fancy climbing up all these steps again. Don't know if I've got the energy. I've got water, I've got a chocolate bar, but that's it. And I didn't even have breakfast this morning. Oh, I'm hungry. The sign says I'm just 20 minutes away from the Gran Caverna. I'm sure it's been more than 25 minutes since the last sign that said 45 minutes. Maybe I'm just going a bit too slow. Oh, look at the size of that ant. Just like the sign says, 20 minutes later, I've made it to the Gran Caverna. Behind me there's a cave with some Incan stonework in there. I'm just going to take a closer look and see what it's like. I don't actually have a torch with me, so I can't really go any further than this. In case I bang my head into a wall or something. It looks like I've got another hour and a half to go till I get back to Machu Picchu. Gonna regret coming down here a bit now. Definitely need some chocolate. I'm a bit worried. I think I've really misjudged the time. I've basically got less than 2 hours to leave Machu Picchu. I'm being picked up in 2.5 hours from my hotel to go and catch my train. Which means I can't rest very often on this trek back to Machu Picchu. Gotta just keep plodding along. Also a bit worried. I'm starting to run out of water. I brought 2 litres with me this morning. I'm probably down to about a cup or so left in there. I've got about another hour and 20 minutes according to the sign to get back. I've done 3 Arctic expeditions, climbed to Mount Everest base camp, I've even run a marathon. And to be honest, ranks up there with one of those. Coming back to Machu Picchu from the caves down below, it's really tough. This heat doesn't help. It just saps you of all your energy. I think I'm perspiring more than I'm actually taking in through water. I've got about an hour to go. I just want it to be over now. I just want to get back to Machu Picchu. Go to the cafe there and get a nice cold Coke. Oh, that'd be nice. There's some steps going down. Hopefully once I've gone down I won't have to climb back up again. Let's hope. That leads straight down to Machu Picchu. I think. There's Machu Picchu over there in the distance. So it looks like I'm going to be walking that way. I think that's the way I came into Wayna Picchu, right by there. So it says about an hour to go. There's one set of stairs that I've just come down. Now I'm about to go down this set. You See, they're really steep. They're actually quite slippy as well. There's some water running down from the cliff face by there, which is making them rather mossy and slippy. So, one of the first times I've actually held the handrail the whole time down. This morning I think I would be able to sprint down there, but now I'm like an invalid. I can hardly walk down. I just hope that once I do get to the bottom of these steps, I won't have to climb back up again. Hopefully it'll be almost level to go there. Well, looks like my fears have come true. No sooner if I walk down all those steps coming down, there's more steps going up. Why can these bloody Incas make anything in the level ground? Oh, they must have been so fair to tell you. Just look how steep those steps are. Oh, it's going to take me ages to get up there. Steps are never ending. All I'm thinking about now is that huge Coke. When I get back to Machu Picchu, go to the cafe. A nice cold Coke. Actually running out of things to say. Just concentrating on getting back. Almost out of water. I don't want to drink the rest of it yet, even though I'm absolutely parched. Really need a drink. But I better save it for a bit later. Not sure how long I've got to go. If I was going back with a sign, which said an hour and a half to Machu Picchu, that was, what, 47 minutes ago. So, do the math. Just over 40 minutes to go. But I don't know whether that's for people who are walking without taking breaks, because I'm taking little breaks every 5-10 minutes. Just wish it'd stop going uphill. Why couldn't it just be flat? Or going down. I really hope we start to go down soon. But I guess we've got to climb before we go down. Oh, here we go again. More ladders. At least this one's quite small. It's done tiring now. I'm now back on the path that I took this morning up to Wayna Picchu, which means it should be about half an hour till I get back to Machu Picchu. And thankfully it's virtually all downhill from here. So glad of that. Wow, so hot. My hat's got so much perspiration in it, it's ridiculous. Oh well, not long to go now. You know, yesterday my guide was joking to me. He said every day 400 people climb Wayna Picchu, but only 399 come back down. I think he was right. One thing you've got to worry about when you're tired, especially like I am at the moment, is to watch your step. You might be stumbling along because you're tired, dehydrated. One slip here could be your last. Machu Picchu is within reach. I think from memory, that's the last set of steps before I get back to the Huayna Picchu guard tower. Beyond that, Machu Picchu. The last stretch now. You can see the guardhouse at the entrance of Wayna Picchu there in the distance. It's not far to go. Closing straights. Almost there. That's the last of my water. I actually brought 2 litres with me, thinking that'd be more than enough for this trek. I was worried if I brought another 2 litre bottle, it'd weigh down my pack. So I left it in the hotel room. Boy, I wish I brought the extra bottle. If you're going to be doing this trek, make sure you bring plenty of water. Actually double what you'd expect to drink. Definitely take my advice. I was planning on climbing Huayna Picchu on the way back, but due to my lack of water, I think I'll give her a miss this time. Who knows? If I ever come back to Machu Picchu, I'll climb it then. Finally made it to the guardhouse. It's now 12:10. I started at 7:50. Altogether that's 4 hours 20 minutes round trip to Wayna Picchu even. and the Temple of the Moon and the big caverns. Now I'm going to get that Coke.